Stop scrolling. The video you're about to watch was inspired by one of the best long-form videos on this topic. If you have the time, I genuinely recommend watching the original because it goes much deeper. But if you don't have 30 or 40 minutes today, don't worry. I've watched it, analyzed it carefully, and compressed the most valuable ideas into just a few minutes without the unnecessary fluff. My goal isn't to replace the original creator. My goal is simple. Make sure you learn the information that could actually help you, even if your schedule is packed. And honestly, if you find another video that explains it even better than mine, watch that one instead. I have absolutely no problem with it because the information is far more important than where you learn it. Now, if you're ready to save your time without missing the key lessons, let's break down everything you need to know in the next few minutes.
In 1982, Steven Spielberg visited the White House for a private screening of E.T. the Extraterrestrial, attended by top national security officials. After the film ended, President Ronald Reagan stood up and told the room that there were people in that very audience who knew that everything on that screen was absolutely true. He didn't smile when he said it. Spielberg's newest film, Disclosure Day, appears to be the final chapter in a career-long exploration of the unknown. While it is marketed as a sci-fi thriller, the film contains a high volume of specific technical data that mirrors real-world intelligence reports. The plot mechanics, shadowy corporate chains of command, and higher dimensional physics align directly with declassified documents and the testimony of recent military whistleblowers. From hiring Project Blue Book astronomers for close encounters to producing Men in Black under the guidance of CIA Hollywood liaisons, Spielberg has spent 50 years translating intelligence sector interests for the global public. Disclosure Day centers on Wardex, a corporation in Northern Virginia that has suppressed a massive archive of recovered alien technology for decades to maintain its own technical advantage. Real-world counterparts like the contractor SAIC and the Gray Fox Intelligence Unit are headquartered in this exact region of Reston and Northern Virginia. Gray Fox functions as the military's elite reconnaissance unit, and researchers suspect them of providing signals intelligence and targeting for global UFO crash retrieval operations. Spielberg is highlighting a specific legal loophole. By hiding these discoveries within private contractors, the military can shield them from congressional oversight and public requests. In the movie, a high-level defector named Nathan Twining risks his life to release evidence of a 1940s-era crash to the news media. This character is a direct reference to General Nathan Twining, who wrote a 1947 memo for the Air Force, stating that these aerial objects were real and not visionary or fictitious. Twining was allegedly a member of the Majestic 12, a committee tasked with tracking these objects and manipulating timeline wars, shaping human history to handle the eventual reality of disclosure. These factions view the control of information and the future trajectory of human culture as being just as valuable as the alien craft themselves. One of the most haunting scenes in Disclosure Day involves a character being led through a secret base to view non-human remains stored in glass-topped freezers. This specific sequence dramatizes a famous 1973 account involving President Richard Nixon. Nixon was close friends with comedian Jackie Gleason, a man heavily obsessed with the subject, so obsessed that he built a saucer-shaped house and filled it with a library of UFO books. Nixon allegedly drove Gleason to Homestead Air Force Base without a Secret Service detail. There, the president showed him a chamber containing the embalmed, mangled bodies of 4 small alien beings. Gleason was visibly shaken by the experience for the rest of his life. By including this specific legend, Spielberg acknowledges the genuine psychological weight of these encounters. Spielberg also explores biology, suggesting that human DNA acts as an information storage system, carrying encrypted messages from an external intelligence. The film uses the holographic principle to explain why these crafts appear small outside, but contain massive interiors, represented by a 4-dimensional tesseract. Whistleblowers describe these objects as 3-dimensional shadows of a higher dimensional reality. Through these visuals, Spielberg is teaching the public that the phenomenon isn't just about advanced aircraft, it's an interdimensional physics problem. Governments fear ontological shock, the total psychological collapse that could occur if the human worldview is shattered by the sudden arrival of a superior intelligence. To mitigate this, agencies use soft disclosure, leaking bits of truth into movies and television to slowly prepare the population over several generations. Disclosure Day acts as a significant step in this process, framing sensitive intelligence as a Hollywood story to make the information digestible. The truth is now hiding in plain sight. The choice is whether we stay comfortable with the fiction or start doing the hard work of accepting a much larger universe.